Aren't you glad this isn't a banana? That's right, guys, this is not a beta banana, but rather a full update 1.16.2.10 for Bedrock Minecraft, out now, ChangeLog. Let's discuss. Hey there, guys, Skippy here for Skippy 6 Gaming, guys, coming to you from, random, brandly new updated world, 1.16.2.10, guys. Ambient Nether sounds is one of the bigger fixes. A few other ones too. One that has to do with shulker boxes. So what we're going to do is go over the changelog 5 pages together right now. All the links you need are in the description below, whether it's to read the changelog for yourself or, report a bug or anything like that. I'm going to read the changelog and then we're going to go over some of the changes physically in-game together right now. Guys, if you enjoy this sort of content, consider subscribing to the channel, and we do lots of updates, tutorials, let's plays, and stuff. And so let's jump into this tweet right here from JMegaSpud. Bang, update out now. It's kind of a, you usually expect Bedrock betas on Wednesday, so Tuesday kind of catches you off guard. We're gonna go over here, we're gonna keep going. So Minecraft 1.16.2.10 Bedrock, guys. Okay, so new update, vanilla parity changes and fixes. Players will now experience ambient sounds in the Nether. Mobile players will need to update to the original music pack in the marketplace to hear these new sounds. So they're going to have to update. Using bone meal in warm ocean biomes now generates seagrass, coral, and coral fans. So bone meal, warm oceans, works good. Changes, added F11 as a keyboard shortcut. Guys, I already used that like 2 times. How awesome is that? Added text-to-speech volume sliders in audio settings. Android devices. Our ability to support Android devices on KitKat operating system or below is coming to an end. For more information, see this thing. Players running the KitKat OS or below will not be able to purchase a realm from that device. Known issues. There is some big known issues, guys. PS4 specifically. It's the red screen of death from what I understand. And they're currently working on it. It doesn't have a fix in this changelog totally. You may be able to change back from local network to online network on Nintendo Switch. Due to infinite loading, players are unable to see and join LAN sessions on Xbox Live without an Xbox Live Gold subscription. The chest inventory menu is not visible when a chest is placed due to a wall on PSVR. I don't know where the word wall, it does say wall. There are no animations when using items and punching at the air on mobile devices. So guys, number 2, fixes performance and stability. We have fixed a number of crashes that could occur during gameplay, of course, that's always number 1. Fixed a crash that could occur when opening the achievement screen when the anti-aliasing setting was set to 1. Fixed a crash that could occur when loading MC structure files into the world that include entities. Teleporting away from structure animation no longer causes the game to crash. Fixed a crash that could occur when leaving a world. Fixed a crashing issue related to corrupted biomes during a world load for various marketplace worlds. Fixed a crash that could occur when using code connection. Guys, general changes. Players are once again able to join servers when the server has a view distance set to 4 or less. Split screen characters now stored in the memory, and rejoining the game will keep the character that the player had. Excuse me. Brought back capability to rejoin a server after it has been suspended and resumed. Sign-in failures now have a more helpful error message and provide error codes. Clicking download template when missing required templates of an existing world now correctly downloads the required template. How awesome is that? It does what you want. Resolved an issue where in certain cases a world could not be properly synced to the cloud, Xbox only. If you are having trouble syncing worlds, please try opening the world on the original Xbox. Save, quit, then wait a few moments, and the world will be resynced into the cloud. Fixed an issue where crafting a bed in the recipe book unlocked change of sheets trophy. So, super good gameplay fixed. Players taking fall damage when opening shulker boxes. This is a real thing. It was happening. Players will no longer dismount into liquids, liquid, lava, or water from rideables such as boats. So when you're on a boat, you're going to dismount onto the boat or something that isn't the actual water. In all worlds created with the same seed, the same chest will now always generate with the same content in the same order. So this is super cool. So that means that seeds now have all of the same loot, no matter what. As long as if you see a seed showcase video, it's going to have the same loot. All mobs that use melee attack have their abilities target above and below them restored. The target still must be within melee attack distance to be hit. This only affects world versions greater than or equal to this update. Fixed a bug where parrots could fly upwards indefinitely. Fixed an issue that was causing the Ender Dragon animation to appear jittery. Added new logic for mobs dismounting rideables. This also introduces more fine grading entity height check, allowing different dismount places for entities of different heights. Fixed a bug where foxes wouldn't knock off and eat sweet berries. Fixed a bug that allowed players to place custom spawn eggs by default in adventure mode. Minecarts now properly update their effects. Looping sound, player coordinates when the minecart is not being rendered for the rider. So that's good. Let's keep going. Blocks. Guys, mining the Crimson Hyphae with Silk Touch now returns a placeable block. Fix for certain marketplace worlds having incorrect block data played on realms and multiplayer between mobile and PC. Fixed dried kelp bottom and carried textures so the rope pixels are aligned. Fix an issue where snow accumulated in lines with certain simulation distance. TNT submerged in water will once again launch players in survival mode. Guys, remind me to test that one in this video. Ink sacks obtained from Wandering Trader can now be crafted and or stacked. Couldn't before. Redstone dust is now displayed as redstone dust instead of just redstone. Nether brick now gives XP from being smelted. Guys, fixed an issue with screen resolution, which could flicker a resizing window. Fixed an issue maps rendering over transparent objects when attached to item frames using ray tracing. So that's cool because I set that up, but I don't have ray tracing, so I'm going to show you that without the ray tracing. Reduce ghosting of fish when viewed through the water with DL55 enabled. Fixed the screen reader not reading the title on the permissions screen. Emote wheel now supports the screen reader on Android and iOS devices. Keyboard inputs can now adjust slider settings when the cursor is outside the UI frame. Fixed a bug where the screen reader did not read the permission toggles title on the permission screen. The screen reader now reads whisper and announcement messages. The screen reader now informs the player when the chat settings menu has been opened. The screen reader now properly reads, edits, create character button text for each character on the profile screen. The screen reader now announces the names of the A and B button swap, XY button swap options correctly. Fix an issue where the screen reader would intermittently fail to announce some button names. User interface, guys, lots of user interface changes in this update. Command blocks no longer censor numbers. Improved the smoothness of menu transition animations. A warning now appears when attempting to move a locked item in and from containers. Outdated. Wow, there's a rhyme. Loading screen tips. Added more helpful video settings. Messages for any ray tracing on supported and non-supporting platforms. Golden Apple and Enchanted Golden Apple now have colored hotbar text when selecting them. So that's pretty cool. We're going to check that too. Tool and armor recipes now display the select item in the background. Wireframe of a structure block in the overworld will no longer render in the Nether, and that's weird. So it won't show wireframe of a structure block in the overworld. Okay, so it was wrongfully showing in the Nether. Audio sliders are now always highlighted when hovered over with a mouse. The durability bar is now visible when holding items with decreased durability in a window. Guys, only 2 pages left. Like I said, you can skip to the end when we look at all this stuff. Fix an issue where achievement names and descriptions would not be translated independent of language selection. Only the online status of cross-platform friends shown on the invite screen will now update when a change has been detected. Fixed an issue that prevented achievement rewards from showing correctly after changing the language setting. Owned and purchasable skins no longer get mixed into different categories while offline. Emote title no longer shows previously previewed emote upon re-entering the emotes tab. Emotes exclamation mark. Update the in-game links to the proper support pages. Fixed skin preview navigation when using a controller. Fixed missing and incompatible button on the marketplace inventory screen. Fixed some interface issues with scrolling and clearing store filters. Raised the time limit for selecting whether to download a resource pack on Connect from 5 seconds to 5 minutes. In the in-game invite screen will now refresh when you return to it from the add members screen. Guys, achievement screen has been kind of overhauled. The new achievement screens are enabled by default. So before you had to go enable them, and now they are enabled. Remove the input legend of the achievements page summary panel when narration is enabled. Fix an issue where the scroll bar could hidden behind the input legend. Fix achievement details page getting its content hidden behind the input legend. Updated size of achievement reward frame. We're going to look at the achievement screen. Updated frame art for locked achievements, guys. Commands, we're going to have all these ones here. Teleport command is now going to teleport you correctly aligned and your rotation with your destination entity. Selector arguments options can again be seen and auto-completed correctly by specifying one. You know what I'm going to do, guys, right now? I'm going to put on this last page. It's all commands. It's all map makers. It's all add-on stuff. Most people are not super interested in that. I mean, you know what? I know I am. I know some of you are. So they're on there, man. You know, just hit the pause. Go check it out. You guys can read. It's one page. Let's get into the video because you know what? We've been kind of talking for 11 minutes of ChangeLog. And yeah, so pause it. Don't pause it. Let's go. Let's play the game. So, guys, you used to, right here, dude, used to take fall damage when you did that sometimes. It was super, super messed up. Not the best. In addition, guys, look at this. Oh, so you guys don't see it on the screen, but basically all I'm doing is going in and out of full screen mode, and you can see the two black lines. So there you go. And that's why whenever you see me make a video, whenever you see one of my videos with those black lines, it's because I forgot to go into full screen before I opened OBS. So that's easy enough. Wandering Traders ink sacks. They didn't stack before. So that was the problem, right? Basically, they didn't stack before, so it would just be in your inventory, right? They'd be sitting here. There'd be some ink sac off on the side. It doesn't fly, right? So yeah, that's pretty good. These are the ones that I started out. So the kelp bottom was different. Something was wrong with this. So now it's all fixed and repaired, so it matches, I think. Or maybe so it doesn't match, but looks the same as, yeah, it looks very similar to the top. But silk touching this hyphae, I only put a hoe here because I'm silly, but if you had a silk touch, then they would stay complete. If you don't, let's just do this. I wonder if, wait. So this isn't silk touch though, you know? So I feel like you have to do it for the tree. I think that's what they mean. So let's just go buy that one. Let's keep going. So let's do the few things in the inventory. So, well, actually, let's just do it. So, the map was having problems when it was on a transparent block or not on a transparent block. It was kind of adjusting the way that it was looking through, and it would appear transparent if... Oh, he's gonna spit at me now for the rest of the video. I didn't need to do that. So, achievement screen. So let's go in here, guys. In the achievement screen, it's in here. It's all a whole new look, guys. The whole new look. You can see it here. So what I am gonna tell you is, I played on PS4 for a long time. I have Platinum on PS4. I think I played on Xbox for a long time before it was joined. Whatever it is, believe me, I have these trophies. I'm gonna make a video. The next video I'm gonna make, I'm gonna go get a downloadable map. I'm gonna put it in, and we're gonna get all 100%. And then I'm gonna put the link to the download in the description, and y'all are gonna do it too. But totally revamped with these little images now. You could click on each one. It shows you the reward. It really gets in depth. And yeah, so let's go over here. And then the emotes, I feel like it's this. Yeah, look, I'm right. How good am I? So basically the emotes, they've done a lot of changes with regards to the emotes. I guess I'm doing an emote you can see in the top of the screen there. But yeah, so they made some changes with this, especially with how it relates to the voice interface. Yeah, some stuff like that. And let's get out of here. And then there you go. But again, the shulker boxes are the big deal. The ambient nether sounds. So I'm going to actually, you know what we're going to do? Let's do this. Let's end this video on a note. Bang. We're going to go check the ambient nether sounds. And I remember, guys, the first time when this came out on the beta, I was like, hey guys, let's go check out the ambient nether sounds. So what I'm going to do is we're going to go to the nether and we're going to let the ambient sounds play for a bit without me yapping. Guys. And then you can just listen to them. It sounds pretty good. I guess it's a parity thing, right? You know, at the end of the day, we didn't have this for a long time, and it really does sound different in the nether in Java Edition. So let's go like this, and yeah, don't forget to smash the like before you go, guys. Enjoy it. There's going to be maybe even new stuff in a snapshot tomorrow, even maybe a Bedrock beta on Thursday. So this is a live action update week. Enjoy it, guys. I'm gonna you know, run around for 30 seconds in the nether with my volume cranked, and yeah, so we can yeah, party. Thanks a lot for tuning in, and I'll catch you on the next one.